guest has a book out titled Collapse of Drugs Due to Wellness. Author David Tippie reveals the dark side of the pharmaceutical world and uncovers some interesting information that the drug companies don't want you to know. David, welcome. Obviously, this is something that you're very passionate about.
Absolutely.
And let's answer that question right now for our viewers. What is that secret?
The secret is to realize that choices are very important. They matter. And that we need to stay on top of the fact that those choices are being governed by people who realize that sickness makes them wealthy. If you want to think about the sickness industry, what would they do with a lot of well people? That's not conducive to their business. So my intent is to show people where those choices are, how that nutrition and walking and water, etc., is those better choices. But you want to also realize that drugs are not the answer. I don't care what type of ailment that you have, your body is answering the call, if you will, because what you put in your body and on your body is going to determine your health. Your body's a magnificent piece of machinery. When you put the right things in that body, the body is going to heal itself. When you ask the body to take in something synthetic, like a drug or any man-made article, food, etc., processed food, you are then asking the body to take something synthetic and use it in the body that Mother Nature created. Therein lies the key. It's called side effect. People don't pay attention to those side effects. They run to the drugstore and get something for the nose when they have a runny nose, and it's called an antihistamine. Well, you don't want to stop that action. You want to kill the fact that there is bacteria or virus in there creating that symptom. So your symptom now is a great tool for you to use to realize that you need to kill bacteria, kill virus. You don't need to run to get an over-the-counter drug or a prescription drug. There is other methods, and this is what I'm so passionate about in that book.
Sure, I mean, sorry, go ahead.
Yes, that people will get the idea that they have those choices, but be careful. Those choices are dwindling, and if we don't get on top of it and stay on top of it, sickness is the monopoly in this country. In other words, sickness, without sickness, we don't need our health care system.
Sure.
So with wellness, what would that do to that industry? So where I'm wanting to focus that light is to make sure that people understand that if there are people making money on sickness, that there's an opportunity there. So let's be sure that we keep our opportunity to take our own natural supplements to be able to do the things that are necessary for our body to heal itself. Drugs only mask symptoms. They don't treat or cure anything.
Sure, it's listening to your body. Your body's telling you, hey, you have an infection, and listen to that. But what about, and I'm going to ask you about what are some of the things that you could do, but what about taking it beyond that to a terminal illness, let's say? And I mean, those are certain drugs that, your provider will tell you, your doctor will tell you, you need this. If not, you will die. Okay,
let me go all the way to cancer.
Sure.
Cancer is not the disease, it's only the symptom. So if you're going to be asking someone something, and hopefully you will, are these drugs going to cure me? And they are going to tell you no. They will give you some great opportunity to look at the wonderful science that they have, that they're going to give you another 30 days to live if you let them take your blood out and radiate it and put it back, etc. That is not the choice that I would make. The choice that I would make would be to get what is missing from the body.
Sure.
There's selenium, there is antioxidants, there is water, there's movement, there's every facet that the body has to have to survive.
And a lot of it, everything actually, we've actually run out of time, David. We can go on and on, but it's all highlighted here in David's book. It's called Collapse of Drugs Due to Wellness. Sickness Stops where Wellness Rocks. Again, David Tippie. For more information on David's book, log on to his website, livelonger123.com. David, thank you so much. We've got to have you back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.